It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here.
We're coming at you from beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, as the Pelicans prepare to take the court. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Spurs would love to finish off this road trip on a good note. And the Spurs start out with the ball. And the starting group for the Spurs, Gang and Aldridge are up front. AI is out there with Murray, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And he makes that one. You can see it all over the league. Injuries, Brent, beginning to affect some teams, but it's hard to pay your stars and maintain a deep bench all under the salary cap. It's a very difficult dance to do.
This is why sitting next to you as a broadcaster is a really less stressful thing to do, rather than be a general manager in the league.
Yeah.
So hard to make.
But you could be a general manager in this league.
Maybe at some point, Kevin, but right now I'm enjoying this seat with you. And I'm wondering how it is that some of these teams can get creative with cap analytics guys and their strategy, how much they want to press forward given some of the restrictions of what you can do with your roster. But we know the more players you have that can step in and be ready, these deeper teams during the regular season usually pile up a few more wins than those that don't have that approach.
Now, here's AI. Following the miss by Julius Randle, back to Aldridge. Basket is good. The assist from AI.
There's such a threat to score from mid-range, but on the inside can do some damage as well.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Davis gets a wide open look, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
His versatility on offense is so spectacular. He always finds ways to help put points up on the board.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
You're right. Conley kicks to Clark. Back to Conley. Pass to Davis. Here's Clark. He's guarded by AI. Davis down low. Aldridge is covering, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
Maybe he's not the most aggressive defender or the most physical, but Aldridge does have mobility. That time he sends it back.
Here's AI. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
To the paint. Here's Conley. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble.
Now, here's AI. A 17-point game for him in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Once AI gets the ball in that painted area, he's just got a number of ways that he can go to cause damage.
Davis down low. Aldridge is covering. Here's Clark. Randle finds Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Davis. And finally they hit one. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
Just another example of what makes Anthony Davis such a great rebounder. Size and athleticism, but you combine that with his anticipation, and he gets a lot of secondary opportunity.
Now, here's AI. 6 points for him. Count that one.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And we've all heard the rumors that have been floating around the last few seasons. A lot of speculation if Davis could get traded or Greg leave in free agency.
I mean, Davis moving would be one of the rare situations where it literally could shake up the entire league. You hear a lot of different teams express their interest in him, but credit to Davis. He really has remained committed to New Orleans and has said everything you'd want to hear from a fan's perspective.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Anthony Davis. Check Diallo comes in for Randall. Darius Miller, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Ian Clark.
Yeah, aware of everybody on the floor that time. AI knowing he could get that one to his teammate.
And so here is New Orleans following the bucket by the Spurs. Payton passes to Okafor. Yes, that goes in. Okafor's got his first basket of the night.
And that's just too easy, too big, too far inside. And that's as simple as it gets.
AI drives in. Gallinelli trying to break loose. Makes it off the glass. Pirtle's got his second basket of the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Payton finds Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Payton's skilled enough to find the open man.
AI passes to Bertens. Basket is good. The assist from AI. AI's got 3 assists in the game. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Payton dishes to Conley. Diallo kicks to Conley. Here's the floater, and it's good for 2. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's AI, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Great awareness of the clock to end the quarter.
You like to finish things on a positive.
AI has been leading the charge for the San Antonio Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Mike Conley, one of the best players.
The underrated Mike Conley thing has been out the window for me for a while. And
as he said, in the West, so many great guards.
And he's been a part of some winning teams, certainly has been in the conversation. He'll just have to be content with that max contract.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through 1.
A nice game plan coming in, and right now sticking to it. It's a nice lead that they have.
Okafor out there with Diallo. Then there's Darius Miller. Then it's Conley, and it's Payton in at the guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the 76ers played some superb ball. He scored 17 points and was diming everybody up with an incredible assist game, setting up his teammates all night long. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. He lifted his game to an unreal level that night.
Yeah, he showed how dangerous he is when he's at his best. And, man, he'd love to keep that hot streak going here tonight.
Would you guys be surprised if he doesn't keep it going? I mean, the only way to follow up a game like that is with an even better one.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. For a long time, the answer always seemed to be LeBron James. But it seems fair to ask now, who is the best single player in the NBA, in your opinion?
LeBron James.
Me too.
Didn't you just say his name?
It
was on my frontal
I was
lobe
thinking
here.
it, and I guess it came out. And through 1 half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Spurs running away with this. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at AI, in this game, he has been everywhere.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
Efficient so far with the shots that he's taken. His contributions have been fantastic.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for San Antonio. Gay and Aldridge are up front. Murray out there with AI. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
Well, great job of finishing the play. AI taking the hit, still focused on the rim, getting it done.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. Brent, when you won your first championship back in 2005, you were inserted into the starting lineup in the playoffs against the Nuggets. What did that feel like?
Well, that was a lot of fun. I joked around a lot about I was replacing Manu in the starting lineup. It was very exciting to have that opportunity, and obviously that team that year going on to do great things. The goal we set out to do was win the championship. Mission accomplished.
There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
It seems like they've been at it on both ends tonight. Tremendous all-around play from them. Has them up quite a bit here.
And it's Davis missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
DeRozan, that's good.
They're playing with a huge bit of confidence and some fire here. They've recorded 3 in a row here, guys.
Murray against Conley. 90 seconds now into the second half. And finished off by Davis.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. AI outside. He dishes it to Aldridge. Shot clock at 5. And a wide open look for AI. The three-pointer no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Conley against Murray. Here's Davis. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
A 3-ball. It's rebounded by New Orleans. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Conley finds Clark. The pass to Randall. Back to Clark. Over AI. No good from Clark. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Gay. It's tipped. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Conley kicks to Johnson. Out to Conley for 3. And it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got 4 rebounds now tonight. AI outside. Down low. And Aldridge the basket on the assist by AI.
Well, AI coming off the pick, always ready to shoot. That time he finds the roller.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Do you see a lot of player tampering right now in the NBA?
Well, how do you define it, Kevin?
Well, if a player wants to go out and recruit other players that may be under contract with another team. Here's Wood. Off on that one. And so it's San Antonio having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Okafor. Williams is out there with Wood. And there's Jackson. And it's Bertans in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Inside, Wood. He can't get that one, so the Spurs will take it the other way. Here's Mills, and good coming on the assist by AI. AI's got his 6th assist on the night. Jackson passes to Okafor. Williams looking over the floor. The three from Bertans connects from three-point range.
The defense looked lost there. Get out your compass. No excuses. You got to guard the perimeter.
AI outside. Bertans kicks to Pirtle. AI outside. Goes back up. And it's finished off inside by Pirtle.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
They get a hand on it. Mills passes to AI. We love the sneakers these players wear. Now so many different styles. A lot of different signature shoes out there.
I'm not really a sneakerhead myself, Kevin. I didn't really fall down that rabbit hole, but I know some guys in the league, when we've seen photos of their closets at home filled with
hundreds.
Not hundreds. I've seen guys pushing thousands of pairs of shoes. Now that is dedication.
Worth a lot of money.
No doubt about it. And some of the guys, Kevin, don those specialty sneakers in big-time games. And the one guy that comes to mind for me is P.J. Tucker. Lots of play from P.J. Tucker about some of the things that he strapped on last year during the finals.
Davis is checked in for Jahlil Okafor. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for San Antonio. Pondexter comes in for Davis Bertans. AI outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
New Orleans making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Davis. And again, no good by New Orleans.
You can't afford to let guys get comfortable there. The defense somehow avoided that shot from going in.
Back to Aldridge. And Davis sends it back.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
Inside, Wood. Rebound, San Antonio. It's AI, high post. Jackson on him. Pass to Pondexter. AI dishes to Aldridge. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Pass to Jackson. Miller against Bellinelli. Davis kicks to Jackson. Pass to Bertans. Just 5 on the clock. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for AI.
He painted a great picture on the offensive end with the ball movement tonight. Really racked up some assists and had some pretty sweet passes to go along with it.
Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Bertans.
Second player taken in the 2006 NBA draft. Aldridge has been an all-star multiple times and one of the game's most prolific scorers over the past decade.
Count it.
This is not the team we've been watching for most of the night.
It's a shame because this is the team we expected to see fighting on every possession. I think it's just too late.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk by Jackson.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Terrific anticipation using the hands. How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation?
And he gets it to go.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
Well, you want to close the door on any type of comeback effort. This has been a vault. Ka-ching.
You're right. Got a piece of it. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.